Welcome back. Please don't forget that you are listening to People's Security Monitor, a security radio program designed to provide solutions and partner security agents and the citizenry with a view to enhancing nation security. All coming your way from Nigeria's classic Citizen FM 93.7 radio station from Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria. Now to the business of the day. The outrage trailing the Christmas Eve massacre of no fewer than 195 persons in Plateau State is yet to abate, with none of the perpetrators apprehended. The Middle Belt Forum said over the weekend that the insurgents have written Pushit community in Mangu local government area threatening a fresh attack. However, not a few people still ponder and worried over what could have triggered such unprovoked barbaric acts. This morning, we shall be speaking on phone with a retired Navy Captain Umar Bakuri, who is the Commander General of the Vigilante Group of Nigeria. He will be talking to us on phone from his Kaduna office on the Jos massacre. Let me quickly remind our listeners that they can as well be part of our conversation by calling us on this mobile phone number 081 4131. Again, I repeat the number 081 4131. Of course, they can as well dispatch their WhatsApp messages to the following phone number 080 55001816. Let's take a short break. We will be right back. Welcome back to our security news beat. The military, during various operations across the country in 2023, killed a total number of 6,886 terrorists and other criminal elements. Also, a total of 6,970 suspects were arrested and 4,488 kidnapped citizens were rescued across the country. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Buba Edward, disclosed this in Abuja on Friday while briefing journalists on the activities of the troops across the country in 2023. It noted that the efforts of the troops in the year led to the discovery of 100 million liters of stolen crude oil and 60 million liters of diesel. The Senate has summoned the nation's security chiefs over the recent killings in Plateau State. Those invited include the Chief of Army Staff, Taurid Lagbaja, Chief of Ex Staff, Azan Abubakar, the Director General of the Department of State Services, Yusuf Bichi, and the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun. The Senate also observed a minute silence in honor of the victims of the attacks. The Red Chamber summoning of the security chiefs on Saturday followed a motion of urgent importance moved by Senator Deket Plank, APC Plateau Central, over the murder of residents of the states. An officer of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has died as a result of the bombing of 3 power transmission towers by terrorists along Maiduguri-Damaturu Road. The transmission company of Nigeria announced on Friday. The General Manager of Public Affairs TCN, Ndidi Mba, disclosed this in a statement issued in Abuja, adding that a bomb blast occurred on Thursday, following a similar incident that occurred last week. The police in Zamfara State have rescued a 52-year-old security guard, Hassan Abdullahi, who was abducted on December 29 in Gusau. According to the police spokesperson Yazid Abubakar, the man was abducted around 1:30 a.m. on Friday when gunmen raided the house he was working at in Sabungeri, Damba. In a statement on Friday, Abubakar said that the armed men had invaded the house of one Alhaji Kabiru Umar, a staff of Zamfara College of Arts and Science in Gusau, where they went away with the security guard. 4 persons were killed while 39 others were kidnapped when bandits invaded Kuduru village in Buhari area council of the Federal Capital Territory, as well as Garam and Azo communities in neighboring Niger State. The bandits had on December 23rd invaded Garam, which is about 5 minutes drive from Buhari town, and killed a pastor with the Redeemed Christian Church of God, while 13 other persons were kidnapped. Similarly, on December 28th, bandits invaded Kuduru, which shares a boundary with Garam, and kidnapped 18 persons. The Akwa Ibom commander of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has deployed 1,000 of his operatives to take charge of security all over the state during the Yuletide period. The deployment was conducted as part of its efforts to ensure the protection of lives and properties of the residents of Akwa Ibom during the Christmas and New Year celebrations. The state commandant, Iluade Iluyemi, said the officers will work with other security personnel deployed by the police, the army, vigilantes, and the FRSC to ensure that peace is maintained across the state during the festive period. Similarly, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps in Kebbi State has deployed 2,000 of its personnel in 4 patrol units of the 4 emirate councils of the state. The deployment was conducted as part of its effort to ensure the protection of lives and properties of the residents of Kebbi State during the Christmas and New Year celebrations. The commandant, Kabiru Abubakar Al-Kamawa, revealed this to newsmen on Saturday in Benin Kebbi District capital. The terrorists causing havoc in Plateau State are threatening to launch fresh attacks on a community in the state. The threat was confirmed on Thursday by the Deputy Publicity Secretary of the Middle Belt Forum, Stanley Kavwam. According to him, the terrorist sent a letter of an imminent attack to Pushit community in Mangu local government area where he hails from. Akwa Ibom State Governor Umo Eno and the Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala have inaugurated 14 patrol gunboats to tackle maritime insecurity in the states. The gunboats were procured by the state government as take-off asset for its newly created Ministry of Internal Security and Waterways. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has called on all Nigerians to step back and fight together for his peace and progress. Musa made the appeal on Monday when he visited hailing personnel at the Defense Headquarters Hospital in Abuja to mark Christmas and his birthday. He urged all to exhibit love for the country, adding that running away is not a solution. And that ends our security news brief. You're welcome back. We shall be putting a call through to Navy Captain Umar Bakuri. Navy Captain Umar Bakuri, retired, is the Commander General of the Vigilante Group of Nigeria, and he will be talking to us on the massacre that took place in Jos. Hello? Hello? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr.
Yeah, Navy Captain Umar Bakuri, you're welcome to People's Security Monitor. You are live with us on People's Security Monitor this morning. Essentially, we would like you, to give us what your thoughts are on the recent massacre that rocked Jos City, claiming over 100 and almost 200 lives.
So, violence breeds violence. We have been seeing this occurring since 1999. And I believe the press, they have a lot to contribute or are contributing, because they spread the news. And we, the security operators, are being put within the crossfire.
Sorry, Navy Captain Umar. Precisely, I would like you to tell us what could have, triggered the unprovoked killings of almost 200 people in the Mangu local government. What do you think could have provoked this?
Yes, that's what I have started with. Because
okay, sir.
Violence breeds violence. This did not start in isolation. It has started since 1999, and it